us men. Because despite how modern the world becomes, you can't fight biology. And the natural order of things is women will always look for men to take care of them. This is the entire reason you see this phenomenon of these women having these babies, because they've realized the men are not going to marry them. And rightfully so. The men are not going to marry them because they refuse to act accordingly. They refuse to behave. They refuse to submit. These women back in the day didn't have no problem getting husbands when they were submissive. It's because they refuse to submit and cooperate today that they can't get husbands. But they still need men to take care of them. They still desire men to take care of them. Okay, matter of fact, let me rephrase that. They don't necessarily need men to take care of them because of the way our society is today. So technically, they don't need men technically, okay? Not on an individual level. They need us on a larger level, but they still desire, the biology's still there. They still desire to be taken care of. They still desire for a man to handle things for them. So unfortunately for us black men, those of us who are actually about our business, those of us who are actually patriarchal and traditional, and there's not a lot of us. You understand? There isn't a lot of us. So what ends up happening is we end up becoming these men that are in multiple relationships. You understand? You take Future and all of his baby mamas. And I think he has 9, if I'm not mistaken. I think he has 9 baby mamas, if I'm not mistaken. He's in 9 relationships. And if he's in a relationship with another, look, I'm going to say this. And you got to understand this. Okay? Let's say that you're a man and you're married, right? You're in a relationship with your wife. But let's say that you have a grown daughter who is not married. You're also in a relationship with your grown daughter. Now, of course, it's not an intimate relationship, but it's still a relationship. Because the same way you have to look out for your wife, you got to look out for your daughter. The same way that your wife expects the patriarchal protection, provision, your daughter expects the same thing. So that's 2 relationships. Let's say that your mother is not married, or your mother is divorced, or your father passed away. That's another relationship that you're in. Because your mother expects the same patriarchal protection and provision that you provide for your wife and your daughter. And I'll take it a step further. Let's say that you have a child from a previous relationship, right? Guess what? You're still in a relationship with that woman. It doesn't matter if she's single or if she got with somebody. It doesn't matter. You're in a relationship with that woman as well. Because she's still expecting shit out of you. I'll take it a step further. Let's say, for argument's sake, that your wife has a sister that lives near you, and she doesn't have a husband. And every time something breaks at her house, or every time her car starts messing up, your wife volunteers you to go help her sister, your sister-in-law. You're in a relationship with her too. Then why am I saying this? I'm saying this because the way women view relationships with men it is usually a transactional relationship. The only sad part about it, when it comes to women that you're not related to, so your wife's sister, or, one of her friends, or, anybody that you're not of blood relation to, you have the responsibilities of their man, but none of the fucking benefits. This is some sad shit. And look, I'm going to tell you the reason why this happens like this, especially amongst black people. This happens like this because it is in our nature. It is in the nature of black women, women who have African descent. It is in their nature for a group of women to expect the leadership, protection, and patriarchy of one man. That's why. It's in their nature.